Hey guys, I'm Nick.
And I'm Tony.
And we're the Sicilian brothers.
And we're going to walk you through the historic Lipscomb house that we have going on and give you a quick update and show you where we're at today.
Let's go.
Man, so much has changed since the last time we were here. I think the last time I walked in this house, there wasn't even sheetrock on the walls. So now we got sheetrock and texture, and even the red oak is down on the floor. It hasn't been sanded and stained yet, but it's down and we're off to the finishes. We even got some cabinets. You wanna show them about the cabinets?
So we went with all new custom hardwood cabinets, okay? They were designed for this kitchen. We went with the soft closed doors all around. We got the recessed or inset faces. Even those are soft closed.
So I think the important thing to talk about is why we went with the inset or recessed cabinetry. I really enjoy aesthetically looking at it. It's just smoother, right? And then it'll basically allow the other features of the kitchen to kind of like pop out. So whatever we do as far as hardware, right? All that stuff, it's not exposed. It's all, the only thing that you'll have to necessarily focus on is the backsplash, the Bertazzoni range, right? Those things will pop a little bit more without having that extra dimension of cabinetry.
These become more of a back focal point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Even though they're gorgeous and like real wood and they're not gonna fall apart and they were custom built for this space and stuff, it's just really smooth and clean.
When you step in and open that door, you're absolutely gonna get that wow factor. But then when you come in, you can see deep down the intricacies,
especially when the island gets in and then the island is stained and then the vent-a-hood is stained, right? It's all gonna kind of like pull together and have some good contrast with when the floors are stained. It's really just gonna pop. So this is just an example of what a traditional drawer or cabinet face looks like. This is your standard, outset exposed door, right? So here we're nice, and look, see how inset it is right there? It's like nice and smooth compared to the profile over here where, there's this extra dimension. So this will be in the closet, so it's not a focal point, but these that are all out in the bathrooms and all that exposed stuff is gonna be inset and nice and clean, and I don't want to really call it contemporary or anything. It's just classy. I think it's so important to express when we're talking about this house and how far we've come or how much we had to do. Everything from the flooring treads, the red oak flooring treads, to the red oak stained accent pieces, down to the solid core doors. I mean, this thing, that's such a heavy door compared to a hollow core door, right? This is gonna last another 100 and something years. And then I really like that we captured a lot of what would have been dead space. And we didn't even go cheap and like carpet that. We went and hardwooded in there. So there's no funky transition down here to like carpet, right? I mean, it's straight hardwoods throughout. There'll be a light in there. So this is extra storage for whoever's living here. And I really like that we didn't let that space just die. This door insert,
okay.
Everything else stays original to the period 1900. This all just stays, but all this is going to get rebuilt. This kind of this transitional frame part with a new.
This shouldn't be painted, right? You're gonna do
Where
this.
It's going to be painted.
Is it possible for us to get it?
No, I'm not going to go because then I would have to stain other entrances. So I'm for the most part, this is just going to get painted. The door itself will be stained. So you'll have stained porch, stained door, stained floor, stained island, stained vent-a-hood.
Is that going to be stained, or is that Enrique's stair?
Yeah, we're not going to talk about the walls because it's a surprise.
Well, I was going to say if that was stained, and then your vent-a-hood stained, that would be one way to tie it in. You then don't have to worry about the staining of the back. you have the fence back, not the fence, you have the stairs back there already to tie in wood tones if you want, but
No, yeah.
I think that would be a great
I don't necessarily want to put
feature.
the craftsmanship into that as much as it's gonna draw your eyes, the paint's gonna draw your eyes to the door, the flooring, and up the stairs. So, they did a good job so far. I'm impressed, even with the trim. You know, that 6-inch wood trim, I mean, we needed like 700 or 800 linear feet of wood.
And we're still not even done with it because we still have to go up and around the casings on
We
the
have
window.
a lot of casing to go through, but I could see the finish line. We're a few weeks out, and it's exciting.